Devil's giving talent, balls were just too late. So they try to put me down, but it makes me more ambitious. Success is sweet, but revenge is so delicious. Haters gonna hate.
What's going on, everyone? Starters back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we're going to have Elise, Evelynn, Twitch, Renekton, and Blitzcrank versus the blue team, who has Akali, Jarvan, Varus, Kha'Zix, and Lulu. So at the top lane, we're going to have a nice little matchup between Renekton and Kha'Zix. Very interesting matchup, I must say. But looks as if the Renekton actually mains support, but has played top lane in 17.35% of his games, while Kha'Zix mains top and has played top 61.14% of his games, which is quite a bit. Renekton has been played by this person 21 times, which is really decent actually, but Kha'Zix on the other hand has been played by this person 62 times. So I think I'm definitely going to have to give the advantage to the blue team on that one. But if we go into the mid lane, we're going to have another weird matchup between Elise and Akali. Yes, Elise versus Akali. Elise mains caster, and it says she's under jungle for some reason. I don't know why. But on the other hand, Akali also mains caster and has played 49.50% of her games as caster. So that's quite a bit of games if you add them all up. But it seems as if Elise has only been played by xPeke's 9 times, where Akali has only been played by xPeke 2 times. So overall, I think I'm going to have to go with xPeke on this one, just because of the added experience with the champion. I suppose Akali is actually a lot trickier than people make her out to be. People just say, oh, you go for the resets and it's easy, easy, easy. But it's not always that easy, especially when you have to lane against somebody that's ranged. Then if we go into the jungle, we're going to have Evelynn jungle, who I haven't seen in a really long time, versus the Jarvan. Evelynn mains caster, while Jarvan mains AD carry. So it should be pretty interesting since neither of them are really accustomed to this role. But Evelynn has been played by this person 251 times. As to where Jarvan has only been played by this person about 5 times, which is really not a good situation for him to be in when it comes to jungle lane matchups. But if we take a look at the bottom lane, last but not least, we'll have Twitch as AD carry versus the Varus. Now Twitch mains AD carry while Varus mains caster. It should give Twitch a really, really big advantage, and has also been played by this person 131 times, where Varus has only been played by this person twice, which is yeah, pretty big handicap if you think about it. So definitely giving that advantage to the Twitch there. But if we take a look at the supports, we're going to have Blitzcrank versus Lulu. Now Blitz mains support while Lulu mains jungle. Again, not the best spot for the blue team to be in. So it looks as if I'll have to give the advantage to the Blitzcrank on that one as well. But if we take a look at all the wins and losses between everybody that they've played, you'll see that the red team has on average a 56.56% chance of winning, while the blue team has a 55.52% chance of winning. This is overall, mind you, of all the champions they've played in Season 3 so far. So yeah, it looks as if the red team has about a percentage, like 1.04% advantage, which is definitely not a lot, but it's a bigger gap than we've seen typically. So let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. What is going on, everyone? Striders back with another episode of the Diamond League, here with an EU West game. It's the first one in actually a pretty long time, but we have some amazing players from EU West. We have xPeke, Alex Ich, Edward, oh my gosh, Samux. There's just, it's going to be great. It's going to be a good game. We'll just put it that way. The EU West scene is quite a bit different than the NA scene, and even the Korean scene still. There's some different picks, some different priorities. It's just kind of all over the place, to be honest. So it's going to be really interesting to see what everyone decides to do as far as how they decide to play this game. Renekton is pretty universal as far as being pretty popular. The only thing I find that's really interesting is a jungle Evelynn. I have not seen a jungle Evelynn in a I don't even, it's been a really, really long time since I've seen a jungle Eve. She actually tends to be relatively popular on the US servers, which is also very weird. But this I I Blitzcrank. Edward looks ridiculous. It's hilarious though. Either way, it'll be a pretty interesting game to see how this runs out. I'm not exactly sure. I think Alex H would have picked first because the way the loading screen was up, so I'm not sure why he picked Elise and not Kha'Zix, because Kha'Zix is clearly one of Alex's best champions. Ooh.
30 seconds until minions
I think, yep,
spawn.
she just spotted out, I think. He didn't even get it in the bush. They could have just stayed there and they would have never noticed, but they're gonna back off. Probably for the best anyway. I don't know if they would have got anything. If they didn't show themselves there, it's very possible that Jarvan would have never seen them. And they might have face checked, and that could have been really, really bad.
Minions have spawned.
So Kha'Zik starting out with that Venomous Bite, it's going to be really nice and useful for him. He's going to be able to immune almost everything that comes out of Kha'Zik. Once she gets Repel, it makes it very difficult for Kha'Zik to pretty much just leap on him and throw out those Void Spikes and throw out that Q right away. And since the leap with that is very, very risky. Oh, wow. Something crazy. Ooh, Blitzcrank could have a couple issues here. Ooh, a nice grab onto it. And oh, Jarvan still picks it up, but throws out that Ignite. And oh my gosh, is it going to go down? He's at 38 HP. No. Goes so close to dying. And oh man, is Blitzcrank going to get another grab? No, not quite. Oh, so close. That would have been insanely close. Twitch in the meantime getting super low. Well, not super low. He's getting harassed a little bit by a support, which is never good. Oh wow, nice Ignite going down, and this could be a really bad trade. Kha'Zix actually ended up going top, so Elise versus Akali, that'll be a very interesting match, but Akali's going to go for that Invis just to completely zone away Elise from the fight, and this could be really bad. She's not level 6 yet. Both of them are level 2 still, almost level 3. And oh no, Jarvan's coming around from the back. Oh, didn't get Cocoon yet. Actually went 2 into Neurotoxin, throws down the slow from the Shroud, and this is not a good situation for him to be in. But does have Flash, will end up flashing just to avoid getting popped up. Very unfortunate. I think if he had Cocoon, he would have definitely got out of there, but just wasn't in the future. So far, not too much has gone on. Kha'Zik is still doing pretty good. I expect him to do pretty decent against Renekton. Renekton is one of those champions. His weak game is actually not all that great. His early game's just, I don't know, it's just, it seems a little bit underwhelming. Even with the Sun, he just doesn't do the damage that he needs to. Oh, the Ignite coming out. Evelynn coming in for the gank, and this could be really bad. Kha'Zik is going in, trying to pick up the kill. He does get the first blood, and that's going to be an exchange. Pretty even. Kha'Zik ends up getting his team the gold advantage, but the assist still goes down to even. That's going to be really nice for him. And oh, this is not a good situation for us to be in. Takes a little bit of damage. Oh, Jarvan coming in from the back. Gets a nice pop-up, but Twitch is still invisible. And now he's most likely dead. Yeah. The red buff slowed him down so much. It was almost impossible for him to run away. And the invisible only lasts so long. Those auto attacks. She does too much damage. Nerf now. Nerf now. So both people in mid lane are really close to even. They're both at 20 CS. Doing a great job. Both of them have forced out their Fortitude potions and everything like that. Oh, we could have quite a bit of action going up here. Renekton is going to back up, but he does get jumped on. And Kha'Zik is finally going to back off. That's always a bad situation for him to be in. Even with the slice and dice, Kha'Zix can keep up pretty easily, but in the meantime, oh, a beautiful cocoon. Evelynn going in for the kill, and yes, looks like it will end up going on to Elise. That's the second assist for Evelynn, and that is exactly where she needs to be. So now she's 0-0-2 with 33 CS against Jarvan's 18 CS at 0-1-1. She definitely has the advantage, and that will increase her jungle presence. And considering like every lane she's gone to so far has resulted in a kill, it's very difficult to just kind of ignore that kind of pressure, or just ignore that in general. Like, okay, well, Evelynn's around somewhere, we don't know where because they don't have pink wards everywhere. Ooh, grab just barely missing. Yeah, there's no pink wards down for the blue team, so they're gonna have a very difficult time actually just preventing these ganks from Evelynn. And oh my gosh, Elise going so close to dead. The ignite actually doesn't get procced from xPeke, which is pretty interesting. Oh, Jarvan coming in. Oh, nice repel, getting away. Right back on, and now Jarvan should be able to pick up a pretty decent kill on this. She's so fast though. Oh, beautiful cocoon. Getting the no toxin, and oh no, that doesn't quite go on. But now so much action going. Oh, Evelynn ends up picking up the kill, but she will go down for that. Very unfortunate. But in the meantime, Elise still back in mid, not worrying about her lack of health. xPeke is pretty much the same though. Not really doing much on Akali. Oh, a beautiful blue buff steal. That's exactly what they needed. That's going to give them even more of a little bit of an edge. Red team is still up, but it's only by a couple hundred gold, and stealing that red buff. Oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful. Nice ignite. Great finish by Akali, being able to clean that up without any problems. Almost dies, but sometimes it's required. Gotta make those calculated risks and just hope it comes out better. xPeke seems to be the god of that or something, because he does it a lot. He makes a lot of those really low percentage chances of winning that fight. So unlike most people who typically don't go after something unless it has like a 70% chance of succeeding, he goes after things that are like 50, 30% chance. Because it will throw the other team off. If you're overly aggressive and you make moves that the other team doesn't think you'll make, and the percentage that you'll win is still, you know, whatever, like 1 out of 4, it's possible you could just outplay them or use the taking them off guard just as a really nice strategy. Oh, Kha'Zix not getting stunned. Very unfortunate. The stun actually goes onto a minion instead. Oh, grab. I can't believe that missed. That was so freaking close. Edward's usually really good at landing those grabs, but this time around he's not doing too hot. He hasn't landed very many of them. And he does have an assist. He did let Twitch die earlier on in the game. That's always an unfortunate event. Twitch is so good though. I really like Twitch as an AD carry. I wish a lot more people would actually play him though. His spray and pray is severely underrated, I feel anyway. Mainly because, oh, beautiful Cataclysm, gonna force the flash out. Oh, Jarvan has a flash of his own, keeping on that slow, but that stun is still not gonna do anything, and yes. Bogey! Oh, once again, missing that grab, very unfortunate. And the flash ultimate coming out from Blitzcrank, doing a nice bit of silence. Oh, and now 3 people are... Oh, this is not a good situation. Edward is going to tank the tower as long as possible. But now, oh, Alexage coming in from the back. Going to take a lot of damage. May go down. Is going to have to throw on that repel and goes directly onto Varus. Ends up dying, but his Switch going to be able to pick this up. Oh, yes. One more auto attack. And uh-oh, Eve is in a really tough situation. One ultimate. Yes, that is going to be a free kill for Akali. Jarvan now coming around from the back. Is he gonna juke? Is he gonna be able to juke? No, he's not gonna be able to juke. Popped up. Oh wow, completely red and then misread at the same time. Wow, that was a really good juke. Jarvan doing as much as he can. Oh, the grab. Beautiful job. Laying it down. And, oh, man. That tower shot is actually going to kill Akali. That was a fantastic play. I got to go back to that. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it just... That's what happened. Alright, so he gets the grab, lands it, and wow, all the minions are gone. The tower's just going to take it on. Boom. Dead. She tried to survive with the lifesteal, the auto attacks and stuff like that, but that was just not nearly enough. She doesn't have enough damage. She doesn't have enough lifesteal. Nothing like that's going to really save her. Beautiful play by Edward, just finding out what he can get away with and taking that opportunity. Now that the kills are tied at 7-7, it should be a pretty interesting match. The blue team is still up by a little bit less than 1,000 gold at 11 minutes into the game. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing that the red team can't come back from, since as you've seen there's been big spikes and change. But Akali going in for a huge dive. She's going to go in for the kill, but the repel coming out. And oh man, she apparently forgot that the shroud does not keep you invisible if you're in range of a tower. It's just like throwing in a pink ward. It's very unfortunate she was unable to get out of that, because that would have been a really nice kill into Kha'Zix. But just having that much faith in your jungler and knowing your abilities and how long they last makes it just 10 times better. Having coordination with your team is so important. Even if it's solo queue game like this, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't have coordination. You can. A lot of people at this ELO just played with each other so much that it doesn't even matter. It's a really dangerous situation. Eve going really close to dying, and now Twitch is completely caught out of position. Ends up getting destroyed. Akali gets a reset, and that is going to be really nice for her. But Akali now going down directly on the Blitzcrank. He's going for the kill. Actually ends up picking up the Lulu. Beautiful play by Edward. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's super hot fire. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe he has that name. That's hilarious. So if anybody has not seen the rap battle parodies, just go to YouTube and YouTube rap battle parody and super hot fire, and you'll laugh your ass off, I swear. Oh, a lot of damage going down on Jarvan. Jarvan's at 41 HP, not able to quite get away. And now Varus going very low, pops out that barrier, tries to get it, and Akali comes in, picks up the kill. Another huge bait being played on by Kha'Zix. It's actually kind of depressing or surprising, because it's not something that happens frequently. Oh, Twitch coming out doing as much as he can. Can we get a nice grab? Do we get a silence? What's going on? Oh, Twitch coming in for the auto attacks. Nice job getting a silence. Oh, actually end up grabbing the Lulu. Lulu's trying to get out of there. I don't think she'll be able to make it. Twitch ends up picking up the kill. Evelynn throws on her speed buff. She might be able to finish it off. No, Varus is going to throw down a hail of arrows. And right now, Twitch, Eve, and Blitzcrank are going directly onto that dragon. And this should be a free dragon for the red team. They are now down by 1 kill and also by about 2,000 gold. But, ooh, it's a nice try. Oh, grab doesn't quite land. Unfortunate. It's starting to be a pretty close game. Akali, yeah, I was like, Akali really needs to recall. She's playing with fire now at this point. She's 4-2-2 with 78 CS versus Elise's 75 CS at 2-3-2. So Akali definitely has a little bit of an advantage as far as the tidbit of CS that she has an advantage, as well as the extra 2 kills. Top lane, on the other hand, it's gonna be 128 CS versus 94. So wow, that's a almost, at this point, it's almost a 40 CS difference, which is huge. That's quite a bit at this level. At 15 minutes in the game, that's just ridiculous. Akali coming in out for the kill, but oh no, this could be a really bad situation. Evelynn's going to run around the edge. Oh no, she gets ignited. This could be a dangerous spot for her. She may end up going down, feeding off the double buffs, and yes, Kha'Zix picks up those double buffs. Jarvan comes in from the back. The ignite now goes down on Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix gonna be able to do anything. I don't know if he's gonna throw on that jump and try to get the void spikes just to slow him down and do enough damage. And that is going to be a very dead white tower. Oh, the other tower actually isn't going down yet. Not quite. There we go. Now it should be dead.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So blue team is up by 4 kills as well as 2
Has been
towers.
destroyed.
And wow, yeah, 2 towers. It ends up taking top and bottom tower. This is just an overall really bad situation for the red team. Oh, the grab just doesn't quite land. Varus going in for a possible kill. Actually ends up throwing out that ultimate, just trying to snare Blitzcrank, slow him down a little bit. He is able to pick up the kill, but Twitch is able to recover something. And Eve is coming in, gonna get exhausted, but still running like a crazy person. And Twitch picks it up.
Killing spree.
So, what are we thinking? Still 40 CS behind. Kha'Zix already has a BF sword. I don't know what Renekton can do to come back into this game. He seems like he's just been zoned out a little bit too much. I mean, it's level 11 to a level 13. That's never a good situation. You know, Akali going in real hard in the paint, trying to go for this Elise, may get the kill, but oh, the grab doesn't quite land. As far as the AD carries go, Varus is up by about 20 CS, down by 1 kill, tied in assists. So he's doing okay in that respect. They're tied in level, so neither one of them are able to effectively zone the other or really make a huge imbalance. As far as minions go, ooh, nice job by Twitch actually laying down the smackdown. Is he gonna get it? Oh no, the barrier throws off. Instead, the barrier's on a much shorter cooldown than that flash, so that's very beneficial for us to keep a hold of. Twitch coming in doing quite a bit of damage, throws on that spray and pray, and oh no, oh, it doesn't quite get the expunge. So close, yet so far. Oh, 4 members of the blue team are now in this bottom lane. That's so scary. That is going to be a pretty easy recall decision for Renekton. He doesn't really want to go anything crazy. Eve comes around from the back, trying to do a little bit of damage just by retreating and doing a pretty decent job at it. But in the meantime, oh, getting cut out. It's going to be a repel, but unfortunately nobody's in range. Oh, she finds him, but is throwing Spiderling a little bit in the wrong direction. Just a little bit.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
There's going to be the 3rd tower down in favor of the blue team, and that's a lot of gold that they're getting just strictly from those towers. So I'm pretty surprised that they're able to take this much control over this team. It just seems like the solo queue in EU West is very, very coordinated and very well put together, unlike a lot of what we see in the NA scene. I would like to see more champion experiments and stuff like that, but I just don't know how well they would actually do on stream and stuff like that. It would be just really nice to see some very interesting champions, though. I like the interesting champions. They always make things fun. Kha'Zix picking up the red buff, stealing that as well. I think that's now 2 blue buffs and a red buff that was taken away from the red team. They're most likely not very happy about that. I couldn't imagine that they would be. That's for sure. Oh, a nice cocoon, but he still gets off the pounce. Or he still gets off the pop-up. Oh, is Alex at about half health? I don't know if it's going to be able to get us. Probably comes around from the back and a nice flash ult. Still being able to do so much damage. This is a lot of resets on this team. Oh no, that's not going to be good. So close to dying. That is going to be it. That is going to be nice reset for Kha'Zix, and oh no, this is not good. He's going to jump over. Unfortunately, unable to kill anything. I'm assuming the blue team will possibly go for the dragon now. They still have a little bit of an advantage. Quite a bit of an advantage. They're now up by about 6,000 gold at 21 minutes. It's nothing impossible to come back from, but it's still not something that is an easy thing to do by any stretch of the imagination. Right around 10k is where people tend to give up at that 20-minute mark, but this is only 6k, so it's a little bit more than half that. Nice repel getting directly on, and that is going to be a free kill for xPeke's on Elise. So wow, the Jarvan has come back in the jungle so much, gotten so much CS. He was like 20 or 30 behind about 10 minutes ago, and now he's about 30 ahead, which is very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Has a kill, has those 8 assists. Eve, on the other hand, has 2 kills and those 8 assists. Except she's also died 5 times, and that's never good. The more you die, the worse. Oh man, Akali doing so much damage to both, taking him down to half, and already the ultimate possibly coming out. Wow, beautiful ultimate from Jarvan. Trapping a couple of them in there, and this is so much damage. Oh my gosh, it's almost getting out there. Is he gonna be able to get out there? Oh, so close. But now that Elise is here, no glitter lance will be hitting. Nice flash trying to get out of the way, but that's going to be another kill. Wow, if they're able to take another tower, this could be the 4th tower for nothing, but it looks like Renekton may be finally taking one himself. So it should be a 4-for-1 here pretty soon. Almost up by 9,000 gold. Yes, they finally get a tower. Oh wow, they're working on another one as well. This is definitely going down. Oh my god. That sucks. Oh wow, that was a huge pickup for xPeke on Akali, absolutely demolishing with the help of Varus and Jarvan. Nothing that Renekton can do about that, and there's nothing he's going to be able to come back from that. He's 1-5-1, down almost by 50 CS now. This is just not a happy place for Chrizzly. That's his name. Kha'Zix leaping in for a nice attack, actually taking Elise down really low, but they end up able to take out Kha'Zix thanks to the help of Twitch, doing so much damage right now. 8 kills on his team. At this point, if they play Protect the Twitch, I'm sure that they could. Nice little smite steal. Smite steal run away. Evelynn doing what she can. I don't know who they're going to give it to. Wow, a beautiful pickup. Steal from the blue team. And now, wow, Akali's coming in from the back. A nice shield. Going to help with the attack speed. Oh, is it going to be up? No, it won't. Oh man, a beautiful chain of corruption. And this could be bad. Varus ends up having to flash out of there. And while the red team is on the hunt, they're doing so much damage, as much as they can possibly do. Trying to throw those hella arrows at him. Just slow him down a little bit. Oh, beautiful grab on the Varus. There's no way Varus getting out on. Yeah, that's a really easy kill. Akali going in, but definitely not going to be able to do too much. Oh, Jarvan coming up, actually knocking up 3 of them, and the leap from Kha'Zix doing so much. And oh no, that's 2 kills for the blue team. It doesn't look like the red team's going to get here. It's 4 for 0. That is another double kill for the blue team. 10 kills for the Akali. That is an ace. That is a 5 for 1 exchange. In exchange for the Varus, they will get all 5 members of the opposing team. Definitely a trade I'd say worth it. Unfortunately, he is like their best, or one of their best statted players, including all the CS and everything on their team this game. But overall, getting an ace for nothing, or 1, is really not all that bad. It looks like they may be able to take down the Timber Tower really quickly.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
First inhibitor of the game goes down at 27 minutes and 31 seconds. Kha'Zix jumping right down onto her. Oh my gosh, that's so close to dying. Throwing out the flash. And that Q just to finish him up. Now Akali's in a pretty tough position. Trying to make it. Holy cow! Kha'Zix gets the double kill. Just jumps out of there like it's nobody's business. Oh no, Akali didn't get out of firing range in time. He ends up getting shut down. And now, oh man, that's beating double kills. But in the meantime, they're taking Baron. It's going up pretty slowly right now. Oh. That is a free uncontested Baron. 31 kills to 20. 31 to 20. I don't see anybody in the red team really going through that forest except for maybe Blitzcrank. That is not a good situation. Could have some action come up top. Elise actually throws out really early with health. Ends up running away as quickly as possible. Great little spider days. Spider. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Is it gonna be able to get here? It does look like getting one little flag back. And no, yeah, they're just messed up at this point. xPeke's ends up picking up that kill. Once again, 12, 5, and 8 with 161 CS. Just doing a crazy good job. But at this point, I kind of expect a surrender vote, since you could tell they're obviously messing around. It might have been a Kha'Zix going in for a kill once again. I don't know if the health's really going to help you that much. Kha'Zix doing too good right now. Oh, a nice grab, throwing in with the assist. He's going to leap for that kill and then leap right back over the wall. Akali taking one more tower shot. Now that, I believe, yes, that's all the outer towers. They have 7 towers total down. The middle one is still down. And finally, the red team gets a second tower. and if they're able to get more...
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
That's so scary. That is a lot of super minions. Beautiful cocoon going down, and holy cow. That nice ult actually landing on 2 members of the blue team. Evelynn's going in kind of the front lines. I don't know if that's going to say she gets popped up. Now those auto attacks are just doing way too much. Mecha ends up finishing that off and going really low. Cataclysm finishing off the Twitch. A nice grab on the Jarvan. It's going to slow down that stun. That's going to slow him down with the shield. And now he's going directly on. Oh no! Kha'Zix is now in the fray. Doing quite a bit of damage. That is going to be 2 Nexus towers down at the same exact time. Renekton's really just dying. Is he going to be able to survive? No, he will not. Jarvan gets grabbed into the fountain. Very unfortunate. Renekton does get the assist on it, and this is definitely going to be GG's. Oh no! Almost died. Oh, the grab! Oh no, that's a double kill.
Killing spree.
It was quite amusing. That would have been hilarious if they would have ended up losing that, but they were still up by so much. They were up by 15,000 gold even at the end after the messing around, so I don't think there was any way for them to come back from that. Yeah guys, thanks for watching, and definitely make sure to check out my vlog that has details and a little bit better explanation of how to win $15 in RP after every single patch, and it is something that NA and EU West players are all eligible for, so definitely check that out. And if you have any recommendations, questions, concerns, requests for champions or players, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Send me a PM, however you want to get a hold of me. And thanks for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.